Hello, I'm Ross. I'm part of Team Mightywight, competing in this year's Mongol Rally 2009. I'm 31 years old, slightly older than my companion Seb, who's going to be going with me as well. I've done all sorts of jobs. I'm with a lovely lady called Hayley. I've got two little boys, one's 8 and one's 2. So they're quite excited about me going on the rally, but a bit upset that I'm going away for a long time. I've done various things throughout my life. I've done different adventures which you could probably read about, or if you catch me you should ask me about. I lived in Australia for a while working on a sheep station in a gold mine. Also, where I met Seb, which is just down the road, is a place called Little Canada, and I really enjoyed. It's probably one of my most favourite jobs, was when I was teaching children how to do adventure activities such as abseiling, climbing, all the confidence building stuff on high ropes and a bit of canoeing and sailing and things like that, which were really good fun. And I really enjoyed working with special needs groups and so a lot of the teenage groups as well. I'm quite an outgoing person, very confident. At the moment my current job is I'm a firefighter, a retained firefighter on the Isle of Wight, which I really enjoy and have really got my teeth into at the moment. That's really good, having to get stuck in all different situations. Well, I was born in Essex but moved to the island about 4 years ago, unfortunately for the island. My parents moved here first, and being a mummy's boy I couldn't leave me mum for too long, so I think I lasted about a year before I moved near to me mum. I've got a sister called Laura who's one of the most loveliest people you'd ever meet. She's always there whenever I need help, but I don't know if she's going to be there in the middle of Kazakhstan or Mongolia. Hopefully, I can imagine that she would drop everything at a click of a switch and come over if the help need be. If me or Seb get arrested as such for anything, I don't know what. Hopefully we won't get arrested. Hopefully we won't have any trouble with the police at all. But I've heard they're quite nasty upon the way, and they're somebody you want to try and avoid. Things I want to do when I'm a grown-up. I am a grown-up, but I don't class myself as a grown-up. I think I am 31 going on about 15. I used to play in a band when I was younger, so I wanted to be a famous rock star one day. Yeah, that didn't really happen, so I still like playing my guitar though, and playing around a campfire, so I'm looking forward to that as well. When we're playing and camping out in the rally, there'll be guitars coming along, and Seb's a keen guitarist as well. I've worked in retail and different things. At the moment I'm looking for something else. I'm possibly going to go onto a naval Admiralty diving course to get a commercial diving license, so I can hopefully travel around the world doing that, or do various adventures with that. And I'm sure Hayley and the boys will be more than grateful to go to some exotic places to go and actually live and work, which would be quite good. Quite fancy the marine biology side of it, which would be quite good. Or the stunt work, underwater stunt work. Why am I going on the Mongol Rally? Well, I read an article about 2 years ago, and I thought, wow, that's a fantastic idea of a guy that done it. I'd really love to do that. I've always really loved adventure stuff. Ever since I was younger, watching Indiana Jones, I fell in love with the idea of Indiana Jones and his job and everything. But the things like Long Way Round, Long Way Down, Michael Palin was one. I've got the Michael Palin box set. My sister got me, for Christmas. And I remember I watched that religiously. Well, I still do watch it religiously. I think he's fantastic at what he does, and that has just really egged me on to looking for adventure. And then when the Long Way Round and those come out, that was a turning point of I've really got to do something like this, like these people, but without the backing of the BBC and stuff, where if you do get in trouble, why rely on money to get you out? You've got to rely on your own skills to get you out, and that's why I would like to do the Mongol Rally. But the best thing about the Mongol Rally is that it's a charity rally. Any money we raise goes towards the children's charity which we've chosen, the Christina Noble Children's Foundation, which you'll be able to find out about on our website. If you click on the video links, it will tell you a bit more about it, which is quite cool. And once we get to Mongolia, our little steed, if it makes it, which it will, with the Viking longboat on top as well, will be sold off and auctioned for charity as well, which will go to even more towards the kids, which is a fantastic thing.